Hi there, the story ninjas in the house. Just where I am supposed to be, eh? So, my little listening ninjas, I hope you are gathering up close, snuggling and cuddling because it is extremely cold and extremely wet today. I'm sure you agree. And that is exactly what has inspired our story today. So, the rain, yes, definitely. So, let's hear where did the story come from because I'm sitting with a tablet here. So, I remembered the story from a long time ago and I don't know where I heard it. So, I jotted down the story, as much of it as I could remember, because I needed to share it with you. So, our story is about the Rainmaker Angel. Are you ready to hear? Right, let's get started. Did you know that angels need to work? Well, until I heard the story, I didn't believe that they needed to work either. Well, anyway, our story starts with this very young angel called Ingi, and she was about to start her very first job. And even though she was so young, she had been given the most important job up in heaven. Do you want to guess what it is? Seeing I've been talking so much about rain, I think I may have given a hint early on. Ingi was made chief rainmaker. Now that was a serious job for an angel so young. She was given a schedule, just like you have a timetable for school and for extramural activities. Ingi's timetable had Monday and Thursday that it needed to rain. And those were her reminders that on every Monday and Thursday the clouds needed to burst open and shower the world with rain. Because you do know that all living things need water to grow and be strong. And yes, even little boys and girls need rain to create those lovely puddles to splash in. So, rain being that very important job, or making the rain at least, was something that Ingi needed to get onto. But, oh my dear, she did not know how to make rain rain. Do you think she should go and ask for some help? I think so too, yes. And that's exactly what she did. So even though she was a bit shy, she went up to one of the oldest angels in heaven. And this is what she asked. Um, do you perhaps know how to make rain rain? Hmm, let me think a bit. Now, I do remember that the angel before you, yes, told the saddest stories, and that made the clouds cry, and that made rain rain. Ingi tried to think of a sad story, but nothing came to mind. She was far too happy, oh, and sparky to think of a sad story, and sadly, none of that wouldn't work. So that night, Ingi tested out those bright, beautiful angel wings and she flew up to the man in the moon, way up in the sky. She asked the man in the moon the very same question. Do you perhaps know how to make rain rain? Hmm. And now he was a bit of a mischievous one, that man in the moon. Um, how about pinching those clouds? That will surely make them cry. And then surely rain will rain, said the man in the moon with a twinkle in his eye. Oh, but Ingi had the kindest heart, and she did not think that hurting the clouds would be a good idea. Now, poor Ingi was concerned that it hadn't rained all week. Anyway, the next morning, to take her mind off things a bit, Ingi found herself exploring heaven, skipping and hopping and jumping, wiggling her toes in the clouds. And she heard a giggle and a few more giggles. And where was it coming from? What do you think? She heard the giggles coming from down beneath her, and it was a soft, fluffy cloud just beneath her feet. Now she was very, very curious, and she bent down to ask why the cloud was giggling. The little cloud replied, your toes, your toes, it's, it's tickling us. Oh my goodness, your toes are tickling. Oh my goodness. I shall try to be more careful then, said Ingy, not wanting to make the clouds feel uncomfortable. Oh, please, please, please don't stop. We are quite enjoying the tickling, or the tickling with your toes. Are you thinking what I am thinking? Ingy was so pleased. Now she had a solution to her rainmaking problem. She wouldn't need to make the clouds sad with sad stories or pinch them to make them cry. So I'm sure you know what Ingy went and did every Monday and every Thursday. And as right as rain, the very next Thursday, like today, it was raining all over the world, but especially here in Cape Town. And it was indeed the funniest sight that heaven had ever seen. Little Ingy, the Rainmaker Angel, was hopping and skipping and jumping and wiggling her toes amongst the clouds, making them all laugh so loud, oh my gosh, that they started to cry big, fat, soppy tears. The tears fell to the earth, and rain rained. The world became brighter and greener and fresher for all the rain that was falling. Ingy was doing an amazing job, wasn't she? Agreed. So, like today, there are times the clouds laugh so loud that they bump and they crash against each other. And that's why we have thunder and lightning. I wonder if anybody heard that early on. So, don't be afraid. It's only Ingy and the clouds having some fun up in heaven. And there are days that heaven even gets to be icy cold while Ingy's busy doing her job. And that is why we have hail. So, when it rains, storms in Cape Town, you know exactly why, and you know exactly who is hard at work. So bundle up tight, get all cozy, and I will see you next time. And bye for now. I see you are still there, so goodbye, and we will see you later.